So am I audible, everyone? Whoever has connected online, am I audible?
Yes, Harsha.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you for confirmation. And today, what are we going to discuss about? Let me just take the topic from this document. I think I have to go with a bit different approach. See, actually, in the last class, what did we learn? In the last class,
How to create a new application.
yes. In the last class, we have done a practical. Okay, that is how to create a new framework application on top of Pega platform. And all after that, how to create a new implementation application, which is on top of framework application, right? See, that's what we have learned practically. And next we need to learn about classes. What is the next one? Classes. Actually, this topic, okay, I'll explain you. Look at here now. See, what is the application which we have created? What is the name of the application? Do you remember that?
Excellent.
AXA.
AXA application. Okay. So let's go ahead with AXA application. devimpl@axa.com password rules. This is my implementation application login ID. For framework application, I did not create any login ID. So you will log into your application like this. When you log in, you guys also will see App Studio. In the App Studio, you see, welcome to this one, and you can close this pop-up window. App Studio is like Express Studio. It is called Express Studio, means quick development. So it's like a shortcut of development. All the things will be created just easily. Okay. So this App Studio also we will be learning. But while working with this version of Pega, we will be learning pretty less. But while working with 25.1.1, 25 version, that is the latest version. That time I will tell you about App Studio fully. Full App Studio only we will be using. Okay, now, so for a developer, we have Dev Studio also available, which will give you full in-depth options for all configurations. It will give. So more 80 to 90 percentage you will be using Dev Studio as of today. Suppose if you ask me over the period of 3 years, 4 years, mostly a junior and senior developer might be working on App Studio more than Dev Studio. Dev Studio will be given options to only do configuration level changes. I believe that's how it is going to be changed. And that will be given access to the tech leads of your project. That's how it will come in future. Okay, not now. Definitely that is going to happen. But now let's go ahead and work on Dev Studio. Today, everyone is working on Dev Studio. Here you go. You created a new application, that is framework application and then implementation application. You logged into implementation application. It has loaded App Studio. From App Studio, you have switched to Dev Studio. After you switch, you click on App Explorer. Here you see classes and branches. No need to bother about branches. Classes we need to focus on. Before we look into that classes, you see applications. How many applications are loaded here? 3. It means that the person who has logged in now into AXA Auto Insurance, he can access the rules from 3 applications, not only one. What are those applications? Just click on this to see. The very bottom application is Pega platform. On top of Pega platform, AXA Insurance. On top of AXA Insurance, AXA Auto Insurance. So by logging to AXA Auto Insurance itself, you can access AXA Auto Insurance as well as AXA Insurance Framework as well as Pega Platform Framework. All that you can access very well. Okay, that's for your information. So next I am going to tell you about organization structure. Okay, what is the topic? Organization structure. You have to keep this in mind. Whatever I'm going to tell you about organization structure, you just need to keep this point in the mind. We will come to know what is this and all soon. Okay, so here you go. I'm going to tell you the first topic today. Okay, This one. Okay, November 17, 2025. Organization structure. Typically, so what is meant by organization? What is meant by organization? Any one of you tell me, please. What is meant by organization? I already told you now. Organization means
It's a like company, acts in
Like a
science.
it's a company. It's a company. Generally speaking, organization is a company. So while we create a new application, if you remember, we have also provided the organization name, where for implement whatever the organization that we have created while creating framework, same organization is being used for implementation also. But now I am going to tell you about what is the basic typical structure of organization. I am going to tell you, just you need to keep in mind about this. Okay, so this is the organization diagram that I wanted to show you for your reference. Okay, so in an organization structure, typically we have 3 levels. How many levels? 3. So, but it can have more than 3 levels also. It can have more than 3 levels also. So what are the 3 levels? You know what? The 3 levels are organization, division, and what is the next one? Unit. See, organization, division, and unit. Just look at the diagram now. So this is the organization diagram. Okay, basic diagram. So I'm sorry, I'll close this and I'll open the paint thing. And this organization diagram, if you see, the topmost one is Hanover Insurance. What is that? So the insurance company name is Hanover. So that's the organization name. And under this insurance company, it has different divisions like auto division and human division and property division. And even you can have more divisions. Okay. Each division has units. Each division has units like personal vehicle, commercial vehicle comes under the division auto. And human means health and life insurance. Property means home. Maybe you can add more than that. Okay, that's possible. So typically this is how every organization will be structured. See, if we pass any rule, let's say the Hanover company level, they are announcing that we want to increase the salary 5. Okay, we want to give 5% bonus to all the Hanover employees across the globe. If they say that, is it applicable only to the people who are working in personal vehicle insurance unit, or it is applicable for everyone under every division and every unit? What is right, A or B? The first one or second one? What is true?
Second one.
B.
Second one. That means at organization level, if they announce, okay, that is applicable to anything that is available at organization level is accessible to all divisions, all units. Keep this in mind. Next, suppose they have auto insurance segment, right? Auto insurance, auto sector has performed very well this year. They wanted to give 7% of bonus this month to all the employees. Otherwise, 25% of bonus to all the employees. That they have announced. Is that bonus going to be available for the people who are working in life insurance sector?
No.
No, it will be available only for personal vehicle and commercial vehicle insurance employees. So if anything is available at division level, it will be accessible to the units of that division. And unit level is there means it will be accessible in that unit, not to the siblings. Actually, this relation is called inheritance relation. I will also tell you inheritance in general. In general, inheritance is a kind of family legacy. Tree structure will be there now. Grandfather,
Family tree.
grandfather, father. I mean, like grandfather has 3 sons, let's say. Okay. And each son again have 2 sons, 2 sons, and 1 son. So this is grandfather, father, and grandchildren level. The property of grandfather can be used by all the children, all the grandchildren. It's possible. And the property of father 1, parent 1 should be accessible only by the children of the respective parent, but not other children of other parent, generally speaking. So that's called inheritance relation. That's called parent and child relation. A child can access anything from parent, parent can access anything from grandparent, Child can access anything from grandparent also. This level parent of parent also will be generally accessible. So if any component is there, that will be accessible everywhere. Or any component is in auto, that will be accessible here. Okay, understand? So everyone clear? This is generally called inheritance relation. So in the organization and unit divisions, they want to business operations. I will tell you one example, simple example. You take a car manufacturing company. Let's say Tata car manufacturing company is there. So car manufacturing company itself you consider as one organization. Generally, car manufacturing company itself you consider as one organization. If we directly go to the manufacturing company and try to purchase a car, will they be able to initiate the business transaction there and give you the car? Is it possible? It is not possible. They won't give you that. Correct? Next, suppose they will tell you, you please go to distributors. There are distributors who will purchase from us. Let's say you find distributors and you went to distributor. Distributor is state level distributor. So if you request the distributor, I want to purchase a car, please give me, do the transaction, initiate the car sales transaction. He will say that I don't have rights to initiate. I cannot initiate because I am not responsible for selling. I will be supplying it to the outlets. Those are units. Go to the city level outlets. You will find the sales being happening there. Now you will go to third level, that is unit level, and ask them, I want to purchase a car. They will initiate the transaction. So that's how it works in the real world. Same way here also. Unit level is the one where transaction gets initiated and processed. Unit level is the one where transaction gets initiated and can be processed. Then why organization division? Organization and division will supply common components which are needed for all units or specific units. Clear everyone? This diagram, everyone clear? The explanation, are you clear about? You just need to compare in the real world, then you can easily understand. See, without comparing in the real world, it is difficult to understand technology, Technology, if you want to learn very well, you need to compare with real world day-to-day life examples only. Then you can easily understand, because all technologies are in place in this world to make the day-to-day life easier. Other than that, it won't do any magics. Okay, clear everyone?
Yes.
Yes, Harsha.
Some people can unmute and respond. Some people can respond by gesture and messages. Okay, good, very good. Thanks for confirmation. This concept we will again match with some other topic in the application. We will see where to match and all. Now you see, whenever you created new application, along with new application, Pega has created so many classes. Hey, what is a class? That's a question. It will come into mind. So I'm going to explain you theory before we go into practicals. Where do you create the functional components? You create the functional components in the classes only. This is a class. What is a class? I will tell you. Give me 1 minute. Give me some time. My way is something different way of teaching. In the class, I'm creating one component. Don't bother about navigations. Now, this is not the time to learn about navigations. It's the time to understand the concept. Okay. So let's say I'm giving component A, otherwise component 1. Simply one component I am creating in the class AXA. AXA is the name of our organization. Do you remember that? Do you remember the organization name is AXA? Do you remember that?
Yes, Harsha.
Yes.
Good. I am
Yes.
trying to show you whether it is accessible to below level or not. So I have created the component in AXA. You can find that component also here. Refresh this. User interface, section, something. One component, wherever it is in the AXA. Now I am going to create another component. Under AXA, what class we have? AXA auto I is there, no? AXA auto I. I want to access here into the below level, second level. So I am creating one component below AXA. Below AXA, what is there? AXA below, AXA auto I is there. So here I am creating AXA auto I component. Okay, AXA auto I component. Oh, I am sorry. Okay, that's okay, no problem. Why to change it? So is it able to access the component which is there in AXA? Accessible or not? It is being available to access, yes or no? It is being available
Yes.
to access. So higher level is accessible to lower level. And even go lower level, very lower level, third level. Third level is what? unit. So right click on unit level. Unit level. So unit level also, I am trying to access which is there in organization. Accessible. Division anyhow accessible organization. So equivalent to 3 levels that we have discussed, Pega has come up and created 3 classes. AXA, which is same name as organization name. That's why it is called organization class. AXA auto I. If you remember, if you go to the definition of your application, application ID is AXA auto I. Do you remember that? 8 characters I told now. Same name as application ID. It has created one class. Actually, if you compare with organization, this is division class. And if you look at here, this is application class. Why this is called application class? Because its name is same as application name. And the third level is work. Work means the transaction. So third level class, unit level, a class by name work is created meaningfully to give you a hint and understanding that transactions can be processed here. Transactions can be processed here. Go to organization. I want to make a transaction. Suppose right click, create. I told you during demo classes, now transaction can be made by using flow. You remember that? So I am creating one. Just all this is information only. Do not bother about navigations at all. Try to grasp the point. That's it. Okay. So in the organization level, I am creating one transaction model and I am going to execute the transaction model to initiate the transaction. I want to initiate the transaction now. I'm executing this. Will it be executable or it will prevent me? I want to know. So I will do more steps. Please give me 1 minute. I will do more steps selected. Okay, even more steps. Same way I will select other place also. More steps selected. Okay, and run this. It is showing one screen. Object cannot be written to database. Okay, I am okay with that and I want to proceed by clicking on create initiate transaction. It is not allowing me to go. It is saying you cannot go forward. Simply in your language, you cannot initiate transaction. That's the meaning in general language. In the organization level or division level, these are meant for sharing the components to lower levels, not for transaction initiation. Go to unit level. I told you now, unit level is the one where we can initiate a transaction. That's what I told, yes or no? Okay, unit level, I am designing one transaction model. Okay, some name I'm giving. And here I am going to just do something. Don't bother about what I am doing. All this you'll be learning slowly. Okay. And as usual, whatever I have done there, here also I am doing. Everything that I have done at the organization level, same way I have designed this flow diagram also and run this. It is allowing me to initiate the transaction. This is the proof that you can initiate the transaction only at the unit level. Organization division, even you want to do, it won't allow. Those are meant for maintaining the common functionalities. The common functionalities that are needed for all divisions you place at organization. Common functionalities that you need should be for specific unit should be placed at division. Common functionalities of all units will go at organization. Like that higher level you are able to access at the lower level. That's the inheritance concept. I'll technically tell you that what is meant by inheritance and all. But now my point is you are creating some functional components in the classes, So what is class? Before I tell you about what is class, let me tell you this. Okay. So now I am actually entering into the subject. Okay. Now I will copy the details from here. This is what? Object-oriented programming system concepts. These concepts are pretty much needed, you know. Just I will copy all these things. So I will do one thing. I will copy everything from this document because anyhow, I'm also going to teach you the same way. Okay, same order. But your theory document is going to have more details than what we are covering. Okay, today if you open your theory document, no, it will have more than what we have covered. Ignore about the next day date. So only that particular day, till that date only, you just focus on reading this class running notes. I'm saying class running notes document, you focus on looking at only up to that particular day. So further to that, other information is there with some other dates, the wrong dates or something, you ignore it. So it's better I will remove the dates. Otherwise, you will get confused. You know? So I'm adding this information fully because why to add every day something small and little information and all. Just I'm keeping it for my convenience purpose while teaching. So every day I don't have to copy. Just you need to give me some time to copy, remove all these things to not let you get confused. I think so much is there about. Okay, I have to just go through so many things, it seems. I'll quickly try to do. Okay, I think so many things are there. Yes, we are coming nearby. Okay. Okay, this is where we are. Okay, so come to this point now. Okay, organization, division, unit, I told you, and encapsulation. See, before you proceed to work on Pega, Pega PRPC tool is developed using Java, that you know. So you need the concept of what basis they have developed Java. Java has been developed taking the object-oriented programming system concepts as foundation. See, programming languages like C++, Java, C#, Python, VB, these all developed on the same concepts of, it's called as object-oriented programming system concepts. In that, we need to learn about encapsulation and class. Encapsulation is concept. Class is programming language terminology. So object-oriented programming system is a universal system, and Java is only related to Java technology, Python technology. But all Java, Python are built based on this concept only, technologies. Now encapsulation is a concept, whereas class is a concept implementation in Java, Python, like that. And inheritance is a concept which can be implemented. And we need to learn about OOTB classes, types of classes, inheritance and all. Slowly we have to go one by one. After we come to a proper place of understanding the fundamentals, then we can start working on the further business requirements. Okay, now see, in between I will show you practically also. Now, what is encapsulation? You know that capsule. Capsule is a tablet, you know, right? Capsule is something which inside contains different compositions of chemicals, and this capsule is packed. That's called encapsulated unit. Encapsulation means grouping the attributes plus functional components. Encapsulation means grouping of attributes plus functional components. This encapsulated structure is there, no encapsulated unit. Encapsulation is making like a one unit. In that unit, one tablet is one unit. In that, chemical compositions are there. Same way, any one unit inside will have attributes plus functional components, and this will produce some behavior. I will tell you simple example. Take one packet of a package called laptop. Laptop is one unit. In the laptop, you have different functional components. What are the functional components? Anyone tell me? What are the functional components of laptop?
Hard disk, RAM, processor,
CPU,
keyboard.
RAM,
mouse,
processor,
keyboard.
CPU, okay, and
Yes.
hard disk, storage capacity, and processing also will be there for something. Like this, there are so many functional components. Then what about attributes means? Anyone tell me?
Like mouse, keyboard.
Mouse is not attribute. Mouse is also functional component only. Screen is also functional component. Attributes,
The behavior of it, like
behavior
the
will
color,
be decided by attributes. Yeah, what is
the
attribute?
color, the color of the car or something like that.
That's okay, car. Laptop, tell me. What are
So
attributes
it's
in the laptop?
not audible.
How many RAMs?
RAM size and
Configuration of the laptop.
Yeah,
hard
what
disk
is
size.
the GB? Okay, RAM. How much GB is your RAM? 5 GB, 6 GB, 7 GB. This is called attribute value. Attribute holds a value. And capacity of the hard disk, 1 TB, 512 MB, GB. Okay, like this, that is a capacity, right? Like these attributes are going to be like values. It holds values. It influences the system. Suppose you take car. What are the functional components? Steering, wheels, and what else?
Engine,
Engine, clutch, brake, okay, gearbox. These are all functional components. And what about attributes of the car?
CC,
how much
Engine
the fuel
CC,
it holds?
engine CC.
engine CC, capacity of the fuel tank. Okay, 10 liters, 15 liters, 20 liters capacity value. Okay, and gear number, 1 number, 2 number, 3 number, that will control the system, right? So car as an outer structure will produce a behavior of movement only when these all functional components and attributes are being used internally and these are running. Okay, so that's what, if you want to design any executable system, it will show a behavior. Object-oriented programming system says create an encapsulated unit which should have attributes and functional components. Ultimately, your encapsulated unit should produce some behavior when executed. When engine started, it will show behavior of moving when you click on when you push the accelerator, right? Same. So now the thing is, same encapsulation concept is implemented by Java, Python, and they named it as class, C++, all those. So means encapsulation is equal to class, but encapsulation is a concept name. Class is what the actual coding component available in programming languages. Now, class is the one where you have attributes plus functional components. Class is the one where we have attributes plus functional components. So class, when executed, it will produce some behavior. So functional components are there inside class only. So class must be there in your technology. Okay, so you create a class which is an encapsulated structure. Inside that, attributes plus functional component should be there. Outer class only will produce the behavior. Car only will produce the behavior. You will not realize like what is happening inside completely. And laptop will produce the behavior, not what is happening inside. You cannot realize, but actually overall you look at and this will be an executable component, right? In the same way, so functional component should be created inside the class. That means first you need to create the class, right? So what did I tell you in the session 1, day 1? I told you that application contains functional components. But now it is changed definition. Class contains functional components. What is true? Both are true. You see now, I will open paint diagram. This is application. This is your application. So application, inside application, you want to create functional components means first you create classes. Class A, n number of classes you create, class B. And now inside class only you will create functional component 1, functional component 2, here one more functional. So ultimately your functional components are there inside application only, but not directly inside box. One box is there. Inside box, another boxes are there. Inside each small boxes of that, there is actual content what you are looking for. Understand? So like that, application ultimately contains functional components, but application has classes. Classes will have functional components inside it. Are you clear? So whatever we want to create now for our business processing purpose, the functional components of UI, business logic or database, that should be created inside a class and inside an application of that class. Understand clear everyone? Now the point is that the classes are automatically created by the new application wizard. You remember we have executed a wizard to create a new application, and we clicked on and we proceeded further, finish. Now after that, application is got created, operator ID got created, organization got created if not available, and also classes got created. How many? So many. I will show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And top level, if you select here, bottom levels you can see 2, 3, 4, 5 total. Inside this again, one more, few more classes, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, inside this nothing will be there. Okay, and here nothing, here 10. Okay, total how many? 1, 2, 3, 5, 5 plus here 4, 9, 9 plus one more here. 10, 10 plus, oh, here 11, 12, 13, 14. Total how many classes got created? 14. But we are not required to know about all the 14 classes now. See, if I remove everything here, make it empty and tab out, I will get automatically 3 classes are getting loaded. Or how many classes are getting loaded? 3 classes are getting loaded. So as of now, we will focus on these 3 classes only. As of now, we will focus on these 3 classes only. These 3 classes I already told you now. So if you compare with organization structure, organization, division, unit, this is application class because it's name matching with application. So I want to know the details of the classes. Details means what is its name, what is its ID. So I can backspace here to look at AXA class ID, its ID value. Right click and definition. Its ID is AXA and its type is abstract. But there is another option. We did not select this. Pega has automatically created this along with new application and it has chosen as abstract. Just observation. I'll tell you what is that abstract and all. Next to AXA auto I definition. This is also like its name is not AXA auto I. Its ID is AXA auto I is coming after AXA. AXA hyphen AXA auto I. Its actual ID is what? Just observation. All this we will again discuss. So its ID is coming as AXA. It is connected with AXA class with a hyphen. And this is also abstract. Go inside that work class, transaction class. Definition. Its ID is also concatenated to previous 2 by using hyphen. It is connected with previous 2 by using hyphen. And this is concrete. This is concrete. Okay. These 3 levels only we will focus. I'm sorry, I should have opened those things. Give me 1 minute. AXA, AXA auto I, and work also I will open. These 3 classes I'll keep open here. Okay. Now if you backspace here, every time when you tab out, these 3 classes combination will load. I will tell you. See, one thing you understand is, if you want to create any functional components, you definitely need some number of classes. Pega has automatically created those classes in place for you. We will also create further more classes going forward. But I want you to understand about what is provided by Pega by default. By default, Pega provided 3 classes, right? Class I told you. Then see, in an application, how would I know how many classes to be created? So I have created a new application. Now I want to create so many different functional components. How would I know different functional components, different classes to be created? I will tell you one simple example of bank, which you can easily understand because in real time, you might have experienced it so many times. Just imagine like there is a bank application. There is a bank. Bank itself is one application. You just imagine one physical building. A big building is there. That is a bank building. Okay. If you make it into software, it will become an application, bank application. And inside that building, there are so many departments. Each department you can imagine like one room. Okay, one room. Okay, accounts department is there, and loans department is there, and cards department is there, verification department is also there. 4 departments rooms means inside, if you go to the building inside, you are finding 4 rooms. At every room door, you are seeing accounts department, loans department, cards department, and verification department, like this, right? So how many departments are there? All departments will do some operations, like, right? So those many classes you have to create in your application. If you are creating a digital application for any business, so how do you know what to create? Business will tell you their business structure, and this structure we want to make it a software application. So their entire business is one application. Then each department in their business is one class. Inside each department, some operations will happen. No? Those are functional components. Understand clear this point comparing with real world? That's how you'll come to know how many classes to be created for a given business based on number of departments that they are owning. Are you clear, everyone? Unmute and respond, please. Anyone unmute? Others, please
Yes,
respond
Harsha.
on the charting
Yes,
window.
sir. Yes,
Harsha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. And now here you go. Okay. So I'll come to inheritance in some time. Now, see, for us, we got 3 levels of 3 classes. First one, organization, division unit. See, why Pega has created like this? A class name is concatenated with previous classes. Second class name is concatenated with its previous, and topmost anyhow individual. Somewhere it should start at the root level, right? What is the reason for Pega to create like appending? See, if I create one more class under this example, I'm telling. Okay. Parallel to work, I will create. After division, I will create one more unit. Parallel to work, one more unit I will create. Sysadmin class. Just don't bother about navigation. Just understand. This is work new. What is that? Work new. And auto I okay. And this is concrete class, version number. And you don't know about all these things what I am filling, but you need to understand only one thing. That is, I am creating a class. I am creating a class under some other class. Okay, save this. It is created. When it is created, you can also see that class now. Here, work new is there now. Work new. So this is also I created as concrete class. So Pega also creates like this. But if you look at the definition of this, this class ID is all 2 previous classes I have concatenated. What is the reason we do like this? Why Pega is doing like this? For that, the answer is inheritance concept. Answer is inheritance concept. So what is inheritance in general? It's not related to Pega. In Pega, I will tell you after this. Generally, inheritance means defining parent and child relationship between 2 classes. You have 2 classes. You want to define parent and child relationship. Then you go for the concept of inheritance in programming language. In Pega also same concept. So in the inheritance concept, you have one parent class with multiple children possible. One parent with multiple children possible. Okay, now. So it is a parent and child relationship defined between 2 classes because of inheritance relation between the classes. The child class gets an ability to access the attributes and functional components of the parent class directly. Parent cannot access the child features. Child can access parent property, but parent cannot access child property. That's how it is designed. Now, what is the need of inheritance? See, inheritance is going to give you the reusability being achieved. Reusability in the sense, let's go back to this one. Accounts department is one class. Okay. Loans department is class 2. Our card department is class 3. Verification department is class 4. In this 4, tell me, is the verification department functionalities required for accounts department, loan department, as well as card department at these 3 levels required or not, needed or not? In general, you can see in real world only. Is needed or not?
Yes.
So when you open a bank
Yeah,
account,
needed.
verification is needed.
Yes.
When you open
Yes.
loan, when you take loan, verification is needed. When you are taking credit card, verification. So we don't have to create verification function at account, loan, card 3 times. Why to create 3 times same thing? Okay, I have to create at one place I can reuse. So you create a separate class called verification. In that you create the functionalities and make this as a parent to all these 3. That's it, done. So create a parent class verification and then 3 children to it: home insurance, health insurance, life insurance. Now any of these 3, okay, I'm sorry, here I have given insurance. Okay, for insurance also you have verification. Here these 3 classes can access the features of verification when it is parent class. Parent cannot access child features. So create at one place, reuse at multiple places. That is possible through inheritance, defining inheritance between the classes. Are you clear, every one of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Harsha.
Harsha.
So this is
Yes,
single
sir.
level inheritance.
Okay.
This is single level, means a child can access the features of its parent. There is another type of inheritance in general, multi-level inheritance. Multi-level means class A, class B, class C. 3 levels are there, class C. Class B is child of class A, means it can access. See, here you go, class A, right? Class A, after class A, you have class B. Class B inherits class A. Right? That means class B can access anything available at class A because it is child class. And class C inherits class B, means it can access anything from class B. Class B is child of A, whereas C is child of B. Okay, in other words, class A is parent of B, whereas B is parent of C. So what is the relation between A and C? Grandparent, right? So class C can access from B as well as class C, parent as well as grandparent. This is called multi-level inheritance. This is called multi-level inheritance. Now, whenever you are creating classes, so many you are creating, okay, but you need to create in such a way to achieve inheritance relation. I already told you now, organization, division, and 1 or more units. Here we have 2 units. One is work and another one is work new. 2 units. So unit level is the one where the transactions will happen. I'll come to that point. Now this unit should be able to access the features of organization as well as division, right? That's how the relation should be defined between classes. This unit level class should be able to access. Suppose if you want any common features for work as well as work new. So otherwise there are 5 classes under this division. 6 classes. All these 6 classes want some common functional component. Where do you create? Where do you create? In the division. If all the divisions and all units need a common component, you create in organization. You creating like that. But how do you get accessibility to the components which are there in parent at the child, higher level at the below level? That is by defining inheritance relation. For that reason, Pega is using hyphen symbol. Pega is using what symbol? Hyphen symbol. So if you have class A, and while creating class B, if you create it, okay, like this, I will show you once again, one more time now. So I am creating one class after this, create sysadmin class. If I am creating hyphen work 3, third class. Okay. So I am adding hyphen and adding my new name, new class name, create and open. Then this is going to be child of division and organization because of this hyphen. So in Pega, hyphen between classes represents inheritance relation. If you create class A hyphen class B, B is child, A is parent. Class A hyphen class B hyphen class C, B is child of A, C is child of B, C is also grandchild of A. Understand? That's how Pega has created and given us inheritance relationship by hyphen. So simply, if I show you, anytime if I show you a class name, X dash, Y dash, Z, these are classes. Can you tell me what are child classes, what are parent class? Looking at the class name, will be able to say or not? You'll be able to say. Tell me what are parents here, what are children? Anyone?
Y and Z are
X.
parents of X.
X and
X is
And
parent of
Y and Z.
Y.
Y as well as Z. Y is parent of
Z.
Yeah.
Z.
right? So by looking at the class name, class names will be in a pattern, like a pattern with a hyphen. So that's why in Pega, the inheritance relation defined between organization to division to unit, this is called pattern inheritance. What is this called as? Pattern inheritance. There are two types of inheritances in Pega, pattern and direct. In Pega, inheritance between organization to division and division to unit, even organization to unit, multi-level, is achieved by using hyphen symbol. That inheritance type is called as pattern inheritance. Other inheritance I will cover tomorrow because it will take time. Are you clear about this? So
Yes,
three
yes.
classes we are focusing. Okay, we created
sir.
application. Yes, please. Yes, okay. So we created application. We got so many classes. We are not focusing on all classes. We are focusing on only three classes: organization level, division level, unit level. So in this, we understood the inheritance relation is defined by hyphen. So already I have already shown you now, if anything I create a taxa, I'm able to access below level. Last time I have shown you now, some time back. Able to access, right? That is because of this hyphen inheritance relationship. Okay, clear everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. You see next one. See, I'm going to explain you two types of classes are there before I tell you about direct inheritance. Before I tell you about direct inheritance, I'm going to explain you about types of classes. So there are two types of classes available in Pega or Java or Python, anywhere, wherever you go. Abstract classes and concrete classes. What are those two types? Abstract classes and concrete classes. There are two types of classes available in Pega. So abstract class or concrete, class means it will have attributes plus functional components. That you know, right? See, if you remove the word abstract, if you remove the word concrete, what is the remaining? Class. So either abstract or concrete, it is a class. Class means you should have attributes plus functional components. But what is the difference between these two is initiating transaction. See, abstract class means we cannot initiate the transaction. System will not allow. And concrete class means we can initiate the transaction. That's how you see, if you look at the definition of organization class, Pega has created it as abstract. Division class also abstract. Unit class is the one where transaction gets initiated. I told you now, that is created as concrete class by Pega itself. When you create it. So concrete class is the one where transactions gets initiated. So for us, unit level is work class is concrete class only now. Here we can initiate transaction that I have already shown you. And in the organization structure also, I told you, unit level is the one where you can initiate transaction. You can compare organization structure with these three classes: organization, division, unit. Unit is the one where we initiate transactions. We can, and organization division will supply common components only. You cannot initiate transaction. Those are not meant for that. In the same manner, Pega has created them as abstract at organization division and unit level as concrete. So abstract classes are reusable classes, usually comes at the higher level. Abstract classes are meant for reusable components creation purpose. Usually those will come at higher level. Unit levels are the one meant for initiating the transactions. Those will come at the bottom level. Are you clear about this, everyone? Types of classes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is too cool.
Would you please repeat?
Yes. If you
So
remember
please
that
repeat what is the second type of class? First is
concrete.
abstract, and second one
And
is
is concrete class. Okay. So difference between both are classes only, but difference is abstract class does not allow you to initiate transactions. It maintains only reusable components that it will supply while the transactions are running. Concrete class is the one where transaction can be initiated, processed, and closed. So in the organization structure also, I told you now, organization division are meant for reusability purpose. Unit is execution, transaction execution purpose. I told you with example also now, like car sales and all. So in such a manner, so this organization division are abstract. Unit is concrete where we are able to initiate. So concrete is the one where we can initiate transaction. So generally your abstract classes are reusable classes. So those will come at the higher level. If you look at verification department is coming at higher level, right? In the diagram that I have shown you some time back. Oh, here, verification department is coming at the higher level as a parent, remaining all are children, right? Why is like that? Because it has reusable components. In that case, verification should be abstract class only. In that case, verification should be abstract. Health insurance, home insurance, auto insurance should be concrete classes. Concrete classes usually will be at the lower level. Abstract classes usually at the higher level for reusable components purpose. Are you clear now, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, Harsha.
So actually, these concepts you have to go through slowly, then you will understand. Okay, now?
So,
And
so
here you
one,
go. Yes, please go.
sorry, one question.
Go ahead.
So the parent class will be always an abstract class, and the child class will be
See, we should
always
not use the word always. We should use the word usually.
okay.
Okay, usually means that's the way in the real world businesses are there. Okay, usually the parent levels are abstract, child level is very bottom child, not in the middle child. Very bottom child is
Concrete.
yes.
Concrete class.
Yes, correct.
Thank
Sir, I have one doubt. Basically, we won't create classes in the division classes, right? Only in the unit level only we will create the classes, right?
Classes are transactions.
Like transactions.
Transactions we initiate only in the unit level class, not in the division and organization. I told you example, right? Directly go to car manufacturing company, organization, they won't sell. They won't initiate transactions. Government won't agree. They won't design their system to initiate there. Similarly, go to division. That is, what is that? A distributor level. Distributor also won't sell. Government won't allow. They won't design that system. Unit level, outlets, they will sell. Outlets, they can sell. They are allowed to sell. So that is a unit level, concrete level. So manufacturing company and their divisions are, distributors are abstracts. And sales persons are there, no sales outlets. They are concrete. Are you clear, everyone?
I'm
Sir,
having one question.
One by one, please.
Yeah, my question is, as of now, we were created concrete class. Okay, under under work, can we create one more class?
See, unit class can have subunits. It is possible. Structure can be taken a number of levels. How do you know how many levels? Depends on your business structure. In business structure, how many levels you have hierarchy? In your companies also you have hierarchy, right? Same way.
Yes. Okay. In that case, subunit
Subunits are
class
possible.
is okay. Subunit class parent should be a concrete class.
Obviously, unit has concrete. Unit is concrete. Under that, subunits also concretes only. Okay, that's why I told you, you should not say always top level is abstract. Usually top level are abstracts. And when come to unit below anything is there, for that top level is unit, that is concrete. Okay, next person.
Yeah, in this specific application which we are working on, so here only the work class is concrete. The parent and the grandparent, they both are abstract. So this is the same
Abstract,
for any application what we create.
you
Sorry,
go in the
abstract.
Pega world, everywhere same.
Okay.
Okay, abstract. Is it, does this wizard, application creation wizard, does it, I mean, like when you access that particular wizard, do you have any options of choosing abstract, concrete? No, you don't have. This is a fixed
No.
standard structure wherever you go, but you have option to give a different name to the class. See in the screenshots, I've shown you not division, unit, editable. I did not change it, but you may change it if you want to change, but I did not change it. But structure will be universally all Pega applications, same structure.
Yeah.
Name may change. Next.
Yeah, Harsha. After work, if we create one more class like work new, after that, then work new will become concrete and the work will become abstract like that, or
No. Unit level started means concrete. Under that subunits, you're calling subunits are concretes again. That also we will work on. We will create subunits also.
yeah, thank
Next, any other doubts or questions?
And
Today
also
is
we
whole
create
theory.
subdivisions, right?
Okay, 1 minute. You ask me.
Yeah.
minute. Today is whole theory session. So just to take this running notes document after the session, spend only half an hour. Imagine the examples I told and then go through it. You go through up to next class. Next class is November 18th. So do not read anything below this. Okay. Do not read anything below next class. Read up to only next class because I have added so much information now.
So
Go
if I
ahead, please.
wanted to create any property, can I create in organization?
We will see when to create where. That will come to know soon. Okay, where to create, how do you know? These many possibilities are there. Class 1, class 2, class 3. We'll come to know that by our business structure. Okay, that I will teach you. No worries. Pega class. Okay, did I share this, save this document? I'll save this. Pega class. November 17, 2025. So in the class notes only you have diagrams. We don't have any practical today, right? So go through class notes. Please make sure you understand the concept clearly. Okay, now? Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. And someone from USA, for them, I think my team will reach out to you. You have asked me some number, something. Okay. And now next thing is like all of you, please regularly attend the classes and regularly practice. Okay, regularly go through the sessions. And your fees payments has to be completed by tomorrow evening max. So tomorrow also same meeting will work. No problem. Okay. So the students, many people have paid. And if you have shared the screenshot in the weekend time, we would not have just added you into our database. Today they will add and further they will get back to you. And the people who are yet to pay, make the fees payment, please complete it max by tomorrow evening. That will be nice. So that we can have that setup being done from our end, giving access to your videos through only specific drive and Google Classroom like that. Okay, Darshan Patel, go ahead, please.
I have asked for what's the fees, and I yet to get a response from the admins.
Okay, so because yesterday it was holiday, you will get it. It is 25,000 you can pay. I mean like Indian rupees. You will get a message. Okay.
And I will get the number for the US, correct?
Yes, yes. That we will be sharing in some time. Okay. And you pay
Thank
that
you.
gel number. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, after payment is done, okay, do we guys create a WhatsApp group to include all the candidates in order
Not
for the
group.
community
No.
members?
Due to some reasons, we are not maintaining like that. And we will give you an ID and all. And for communication wise, I will tell you, you can contact us for any doubts, clarification or anything. No worries.
Okay.
Okay. And yes.
And I have installed this Pega.
Hello.
Pega
1 minute.
personal edition. I have given port availability after
ఒక్క
543.
నిమిషం అండి 2
Any
నిమిషాల్లో
problem?
కాల్ చేస్తాను క్లాస్ లో చెప్పండి వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ యు ఆర్ సేయింగ్ సంథింగ్ ప్లీజ్
I have given port number as 543T. It will by default it will come, right? Is it okay?
P2 will come, you can change or you can proceed, that's up to
I
you.
didn't change. Is there any problem?
That's okay, no problem.
Okay.
It's changing is sometimes it's required, but it's okay, no issues as long as you're able to work on.
Yeah, hi Harsha. See, the Pega to install in the pre-request, he said that is recommended the Intel processor. That's what you
That's
are
not from
recommending.
Pega Systems. Why I told that, if you are purchasing a new laptop,
Okay.
if you are purchasing a new laptop, purchase Intel processor, don't purchase AMD. That's what my suggestion.
Okay.
because AMD
But
is-
I have a Mac M4. Will that I will parallel one, Windows I can install over there, then I
if
can
you
use
are
it.
yes, if you can install Windows there, yes,
Okay.
you will be able to.
But that doesn't make any difference for the Intel chipset, or that is not M4
See,
or
Intel I
whatever.
mentioned only buying a new laptop.
Okay. Got
So
it.
between AMD and Intel I told. Operating
Okay.
system Windows must be there.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Processor
got
can
it.
be anything. AMD also it will work, but AMD, it is slow compared to Intel.
Got
So
it.
Intel is
Got
more
it.
advanced, no? That's why
But you, the basic prerequisite is required Intel as long, sorry, OS is Windows, then that's proper, not a
Yes.
problem. Okay. Thank you.
OS
Thank you.
must be Windows.
Okay. Thank you.
Processor and remaining things can be anything. But if you are
Okay.
purchasing new laptop, I am giving suggestion
Oh, yeah.
because
Got
people
it.
will compare 8 GB RAM, 8 GB RAM. Okay, Intel processor 55,000 rupees, AMD processor only 45,000 rupees, 10,000 I can save, same configuration, but you'll see the performance difference. That's why I was mentioning.
Got
Okay.
it. Got it.
Okay,
Hey,
so you will be
hey,
receiving this document and video. Yes, please.
sorry, we joined like 5 to 6 days late. So, how would we get the information what we had before?
Which information?
Sorry, all those 6 classes. I joined late today.
Oh, okay. So just message on this number, no? Please do message,
Sure.
WhatsApp message. I'll give you number. Plus
Sure.
91 965253 965253 2753. You're able to see the screen, right?
Allow me a minute. Sorry.
The number you're able to see there.
I'm just taking a note of it.
My screen. In my screen, this is the number.
32753. All right.
Plus
Thank you.
91 for India. It is code. And on this number, save now this number and send a message to them. Say that today is your first class. Please share me all the previous class video and documents. They will share you. And till tomorrow only we will upload into YouTube. After tomorrow, we will not upload the videos into YouTube. YouTube is public domain, right? We'll not upload everything. First few classes only, to make it available for everyone, we are uploading into YouTube. Okay. Thank you very much. You can wind up for that. Don't think like every day I'm uploading in YouTube. So day after tomorrow onwards, we will upload into our Google Drive. Thank you everyone. You can wind up for today. We'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow also same meeting link. And I request every one of you get the payment details from admins and complete it. Thank you so much for your interest.